everybody, Splint here. Welcome to Splint Reacts. If you are a returning subscriber, then guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay guys, so quick update. My start into 2025 was not good. I think this holiday period was the sickest I have probably ever been in my life. On Christmas Day, I was away from home with my extended family. I was absolutely rat shit Christmas Day. I could not get out of bed. I was feverish and all of that jazz. And then I think Boxing Day, I woke up and I was finding it really difficult to speak and had to go to urgent care to get some treatment. And it turns out I had tonsillitis, which I had never had before, but I would not wish that on anyone. It was awful. It was so bad. I never ever want to experience that ever again. I ended up having to pay an extra $400 to change my flight to come home the following day because I was too sick to get on the plane. And then I got home and things just got worse. I thought I was getting better maybe for 2 or 3 days, and then I got sick again. Somehow I contracted rhinovirus, and on top of that I also contracted COVID for the second time. So my holiday has just been spent with me in bed trying to recover from all of these illnesses. And I'm still not used to the anemia thing, so that definitely didn't help. I'm back at work now, but it took me like an extra week to recover from everything. So yeah, I'm just hoping that my year goes up from here. But that being said, I don't know when this is going on YouTube, but if you're watching on Patreon, I hope you had a great New Year's and Christmas. But that's where I'm at. So yeah, so I haven't watched Scrubs in so long. It's been ages. So the last, like, I remember it being a really solid start to season 7. So JD's a dad. JD and Kim had their baby boy and they named him Sam. And that's actually probably all I remember. So I don't have too much talking to do. Let's just get straight into this one. Enjoy the reaction.
Must suck that Sam and Kim moved.
What can I do?
Yeah, I thought that would happen.
I'm gonna see Sam all the time. Matter of fact, I'm going there tonight. The new patience scale had all the female staffers obsessing about one thing.
Oh God.
You look like you've been sick.
Turk, that's so sweet.
Come on, baby, let's go see how much you weigh.
We all sensed what would happen if Turk didn't let go.
Oh, oh no! JD! Help!
210 pounds!
My God.
Problem, ladies? Damn you, Carla, and your giant rubber stamps.
I mean, really, you should just go by how you feel.
Hey, is your engine still running?
Yeah. I let it run all day so I can leave the air conditioner on. That way it's nice and cool when I drive home.
You have to see an inconvenient truth.
That's still on my list of movies, actually.
They're ruining the planet.
Yeah.
No spoilers,
Don't go.
fellas.
You know what really sucks?
Being trapped in an elevator with you while you whine about your stupid life. You know what? It's actually okay. All I need is a little white noise.
I'm making that 40-minute drive on a scooter, and if I ever want to bring Sam here, I can't because his stupid flopsy baby neck isn't strong enough to wear a helmet.
It's a flopsy baby
Later.
neck.
Tomorrow, my loser brother's coming here. Not happy.
Dude, you need some perspective.
Dan's coming.
This guy came in for a simple spinal fusion.
Oh my God, ew. Like, I know that's Dan. It's very obvious, but that's nasty.
Dan's coming tomorrow.
No, actually, he's coming in today. He gave me a call, asked me if I'd help him with some embarrassing prank he wanted to pull on you.
Why are they all here?
Zombie home!
Free admissions in 6 months for stress-related issues? Really? Well, here's what I want you to do. Stop getting worked up over Small?
Things. They're everywhere. The stuff that's making you goofy. It's all over. Stop that.
Get him out of here. Dear God.
Here's your coffee, Doctor.
Easier said than done.
I sent you out to get me some Joe, not to give me a burn. Put the coffee down. Get out, go, 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 go!
You do realize that you just told a patient to reduce stress and then yelled at an intern over coffee.
You are going to be a huge help when it comes time to write my memoirs.
I'm so sick of all of the hypocrites around here. Our patients shouldn't have to take advice that we can't follow ourselves.
Ooh.
Okay, people, time to save the planet. But where to begin?
My first step was going with all hemp underwear. It's awesome!
Sir,
Make it snappy, jumpsuit. I'm already late for my nap. And Ted, so help me, I had better not find your head indentation on my pillow again.
I would like to volunteer my services as environmental officer.
Will it cost me anything?
No.
Knock yourself out, hippie.
Groovy. Hey, brother.
So, Dan, you still living with your mom?
Carla, Dan doesn't live with our mom. He lives in an apartment that happens to be in Mom's attic. I mean, sure, there's lots of bats up there, but that's because there's no air conditioning.
Bats like heat?
Musty heat, yes. Good question, Turk.
Thanks. How come you don't point out when I ask good questions?
Because I don't love you like he does.
I just bought my own house.
How could you afford to do that on a part-time bartender's salary?
I flip houses for a living now. Turns out I'm really good at this real estate stuff. Probably because it involves not a small amount of lying and doublespeak.
So, Robin, I see here that you passed out at work.
Yeah, I saw a ghost.
Really? No way.
No, but I have to come up with something interesting, right?
We'll run some tests. Hopefully it'll be something exotic, but not fatal.
Right.
Carpool only.
What if someone who's not a carpool parks here?
I don't have any real power, but I can give you this citation just as a symbolic gesture. I made a list of some possible consequences for violating the hospital's new green policy. If you leave a light on, I make you lick a battery or eat a light bulb, your choice.
Of course.
I can't really damage your car, but I might just throw a wasp hive in there.
Hey, guys.
Maybe mess with the locks so you can't get out.
Didn't they get rid of the Mini?
Last time I was here, JD, you laid some hard truths on me and it really helped me turn my life around. So now, I got you a little something to say thank you.
What is it?
A new car!
Oh, that's nice of him. Turk.
Well, your test came back. Your prealbumin is low. You have a protein deficiency. Robin, you're malnourished.
And I'm not anorexic.
You eat mostly salads. You've got a stressful job. Robin, you're 5'9" and you weigh 119 pounds.
Oh my God.
You need to gain some weight.
I know.
Borrow your doctor for a quick second.
Oh my God, stop it. Stop it, put her down.
Put me the frick down! Don't you dare put me in the frickin' skill!
You can't be driving 40 minutes on a scooter to go see your kid. Plus, this is a hybrid, so you'll save tons on gas.
I don't want your charity, Dan. Take it back.
No, it's yours.
Then I guess you won't care if I do.
Oh my God, don't.
Wow, this thing must have a fantastic crash test rating.
Hey, you! Come over here and read this number, will you? Don't read
You
those
say bye to
numbers.
baby Boone! Don't you dare!
Got it! 298!
Minus my super buff 180 pounds, 118, which is a full 1 pound less than your patient who is in trouble. Barbie, hypocrisy, thy name is you.
I must say, guys, I don't really know what they're talking about when they're talking in pounds.
I'm gonna take a quick breather.
JD, I enjoy a demonstration of your lack of physical strength as much as the next guy, but what's your problem?
You come here with your new job and your new house and you give me a car?
So what?
Don't say it. You're supposed to be the loser, not me. Clearly, I loosened it. And then Dan said the last thing I ever expected to hear from him.
You know what, JD? You need to grow up.
Go, Dan.
I wasn't speaking to my brother. Of course, Dan reacted the way he always does. He became a character he liked to call the constant questioner.
Now, who's that guy? What's behind that door? 7 o'clock, be under it. Where's that girl going? Want to see me do a funny dance? Want to see me do it around you?
Robin, this colleague of mine, pointed out that I could also stand to gain a few pounds, and I don't want to be a hypocrite, so how about you and I do it together?
Sure.
What's up your butt?
Yesterday, Dan told me that I need to grow up. Me! I mean, you don't think that, do you? Do you think I need to grow up?
Wow. You dream your whole life about that one moment, and when it finally comes, you're just not ready for it.
The answer is a sincere, emphatic, 100% definitive, never been so sure of anything in my life, unequivocal yes. And the fact that you came to me means everybody else thinks so too.
I just needed to find someone who really understood me.
My scar!
Is that face paint?
Yeah, Carla wants me to trash it.
Oh, really?
Dribble me!
Oh my god. That's funny.
Has anyone else noticed how fantastic Dr. Reed has been looking lately?
Sup, girl? Hey, why wouldn't you throw that in recycling?
Well, the recycling bin's way over there.
What's happened to you?
I've learned to pick my battles in this world. Otherwise, you fight, and one day you look in the mirror and there's an old man looking back at you, and you have to ask yourself, was it all worth it?
It's been 36 hours!
You don't think I need to grow up, do you, Turk?
Definitely.
That means a lot coming from a guy who painted his head like some sort of sports ball.
Buddy, when you leave, I go back to being a husband and a father, which means paying bills, giving my daughter a bath, and budgeting with Carla so one day we can buy a house. Have you even baby-proofed your apartment or learned how to change a diaper?
Aren't there instructions on the box?
Have you seen the baby since Kim took him home?
No.
I can't believe I'm such a hypocrite.
I can't believe I gave up on saving the world after 36 hours. I don't deserve to wear this sash.
You are so boring.
Janitors aren't boring.
You want to know the weird defect you both have that made you screw up like this?
Please.
You're both human.
Janitors aren't human.
I gave you this lecture 2 weeks ago. Pay attention, because I don't want to be saying the same thing again in 2 weeks.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I don't recall that.
It's human to want the best for your patients, even if you can't follow your own advice.
Nice
It's
little
human to
callback.
get passionate about something and then get complacent.
Hey,
Hey.
wanna see the dance again?
Dan, I was wondering if maybe you wanted to go over to Kim's with me and meet my son.
You were the one who told me to get my life together in the first place.
But I never thought you'd do it.
Oh, that's a lovely sentiment.
Robin, the nurses told me that you haven't been eating enough.
Well, what about you?
This isn't about me. I'm not the one fainting at the office, so just do what I tell you to do.
You might be surprised to see that you did make a difference.
Next time you guys get pastry crumbs all over my car, you had better bring a scone from the driver.
I guess that's something, right?
As for me, I always assumed growing up happened
job.
automatically as you got older. But it's really something you have to choose to do.
Night, buddy.
I guess I feel like I'm finally on my way.
He looks like Dad.
I know.
Alright guys, that one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the storyline with the janitor and him trying to make a difference and going green at the hospital. I thought that was great fun. I'm really glad we've gotten to this point where JD has actually had a realization to say, you need to grow up. I'm really glad that Turk kind of pointed it out and said, hey, it's okay to have those moments where you can be carefree and do all these things, but you still gotta get up, pay your bills, be a husband, be a father, whatever it is. in terms of character development, I think for Dan to come back into the story and finally have a little bit of character progression, especially as an extra, for us to get that progression for him was, I think, really well timed. And it's cool that we had the reverse where he all of a sudden was like ahead of JD and then had to tell JD to, you know, get his shit together. So that was cool. And he took it on. I don't know, it was cool that JD took it on as well. So yeah, really enjoyed that one. Probably one of the better episodes, I think, of late. With that said, you guys, let's get straight into episode 4, which is called My Identity Crisis.
I can't believe we're doing this in a patient's room.
Yeah, kind of gross.
Well, what are you doing here?
He's here to kill you.
Kill me? Elliot won't let you get away with it.
Sure I will. Turk's letting me raise Izzy.
What's this called again?
Clear!
What was weird about this dream was that it was in English. I always dream in Spanish.
Baby, dreams have no...
You want to come live with Aunt Elliot? What? You guys know Izzy hates it down in daycare.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
You just can't seem to get along with anybody, can you? Life is so much easier if you just connect with people. Watch and learn.
Doctor, loving those new frames.
Ah, Snoop Dogg attending! Where my hose at?
What's his real name, Reggie?
You see, I connect with them. Unlike you, I'm a man of the people.
I'm taking the kids to my mother's for the weekend. And seeing that you're not allowed within 40 feet of her house.
The restraining order.
Christmas memories. Anywho, you're staying here.
People, I expect full participation.
I ran down here so I could do it twice. If they do this at all sporting events, I'm gonna start going. Yay!
Check out my little African princess.
She's so cute.
Sabe que tú eres el amor de mi vida.
Baby, when I'm not around, do you only speak Spanish to Izzy? Because you know I don't understand that.
Turk, I speak both to her.
Good. All right, I gotta go to work.
Okay, say goodbye to Daddy. And when he comes back, the three of us cenaremos juntos.
Such a beautiful language. Also, why is that an issue?
And then Mommy will sing you a lullaby just like her mommy used to do cuando ella era una niña. Y gozaremos muchísimo.
Hola, Carla. That's how you say hello, right?
I'll be back. You know, you're gonna miss me more than I miss you.
Oh, please. Underneath those 4 pounds of makeup and quarter-inch of synthetically paralyzed skin, there is a frightened little drunk girl that I can already hear blubbering on the phone. Oh, Perry, I miss you so.
This is you. Oh, Jordan, please come home, please.
They're funny.
Alone for the weekend. Wonder what he's gonna do.
We haven't seen, This is risky business, right?
Hi, Perry.
No, you get out.
Well, I
get
thought
out.
it could be fun.
No.
He said no.
But you told me.
I assumed he would say yes. I did not invite.
Can I have one of these babies?
What do you call them, babies?
Don't know, always have.
I like you, Shirley.
You know something? You look just like a nurse that used to work here, doesn't she?
No.
Baby, you can't just speak Spanish to my little African princess.
She's not your little African princess. She's our little half African, half Latina princess.
Here we go. Carla and Turk are at it again.
My mother taught me how important my heritage is. I will do the same for Izzy, and speaking Spanish is a huge part of that. Where are your ancestors from? You don't even know.
And now a gentle throat clear to let them know I'm ready to speak.
JD, drink some water.
Mind your business.
Go to hell, Bob.
I didn't even say anything.
There's nowhere else to sit, so you can drop the scary stare. It doesn't work on me anymore. Ow! Kicking me under the table's not gonna make me leave either.
I did it. You talk too much.
You're just pissy because Jordan left. I mean, I'm in the same boat. Ever since I broke off my engagement, I live all...
Oh yeah, Keith, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Where's he at?
We're like the Lonely Hearts table.
No, actually, that's the Lonely Hearts table.
Who are you? Okay, we'll never win the Acapella Palooza performing like that, and if we don't win, there's no chance of us getting laid at the after party.
The one thing I'm not is lonely. Capiche?
Hey, you should know that new nurse hates the stupid nickname you gave her.
Lavernigan?
I hate it.
Well, you might hate it now, Lavernigan, but once you've heard it a few times, you're gonna love it.
You're such a man of the people. Do you even know anybody's real name?
Of course I do.
Reggie is Snoop Dogg attending.
I had hoped you'd legally changed your name to Snoop. Never got around to that? Okay. Colonel, I have to pass on you. Beard face, but not beard face. What is it? Oh, right. Beard mouth.
It's beard for say, damn it!
I think it's really interesting that the actress who plays Laverne is back.
Hey, Perry. This doesn't count as me calling.
It does so.
Because I made Jack dial and you and I didn't speak. I just wanted to tell you I decided to stay here through the week.
Oh, is she testing him?
The obvious way to beat loneliness is with the company of others.
Hey, Tedsky, could I maybe help you here?
Really?
Oh my god.
Problemo.
It only gets complicated if you don't want others to see that you're vulnerable.
So I heard Jordan's staying away the whole week now.
Oh.
We both found out that we're nervous pooers. I turned her onto one soundproof for So Talented. Even someone with their ear to your door can't hear it when you fluffy.
Interesting. Tell you what, when she gets back, you two ought to think about having a crazy off.
I'm gonna text her that you said that.
These are all just blank pieces of white paper.
Shh. We need to look busy.
Well done, Dr. John. I think I'm a man of the people, but now, thanks to the janitor, everyone knows I'm a fraud and I have egg on my face. Dorian?
Oh my god, you finally have a nickname. I can admit when I'm wrong, so challenge. I will learn everyone in the hospital's real name by the end of the day.
Oh my god.
How about a little wager? If I win, you have to do my job for a day.
And if I win?
I'll do my job for a day.
How is that fair?
I'll actually do my job for a day.
Does anyone need any help?
Me? I need help.
Okay, Dr. John, I think I'm a man of the people, but now thanks to the janitor, everybody knows I'm a fraud and I have egg on my face. Dorian.
Pretend you hate the nickname so it'll stick. Dr. Cox, I just want to throw this out there. It feels really good to be your student again.
Take that back, or I'm going to shove every one of these Polaroids down your throat. Associate the person's name with something about them. I do it all of the time. Like this guy. Look, there's no way he's ever going to make love to a woman unless that woman is dead, and dead rhymes with Ted. Ted.
That's how most people remember it.
I knew it. Look at how much you don't want to be alone. You're actually helping out the guy who you...
These two are really funny this episode, Cox and Elliot.
I think we all know I don't annoy him. Okay, you're in it now. Go for broke. Heck, I bet that Perry would admit that I'm not just a colleague. And arm around him. Oh my god, is this what heaven's like?
Just helping out a friend. It has nothing to do with me being lonely.
Yeah. Hey, wait a second. Isn't today your day off?
Baby, you know something? You were absolutely right. I do need to learn more about my heritage, so I called my mom, and she said somehow, distantly, I'm related to the guy who invented peanuts.
George Washington Carver, he didn't invent peanuts. He just thought of uses for them.
I'm talking about the little foam packaging peanuts. How dumb do you think I am? baby.
Just don't get what's really bothering me.
A couple of days ago, you dreamed in English. 3 years of marriage, and I'm starting to pay attention.
My best friend is a very, very white girl from Connecticut. Look, if who I am keeps slipping away from me, how will I ever be able to pass it on to Izzy? It's bad enough that when people look at my daughter, they only see your little African princess. They think she's black, not half black, half Latina.
That's not true.
Oh, really? Watch. Sir, what race would you say this baby is?
Half black, half Latina, most likely Dominican origin. Then again, I am the new hospital geneticist.
I used to be an island. I didn't need anybody. Now I can't function for a week without Jordan and the kids.
Well, luckily, you have a lot of very close, special friends.
JD, stop it.
No, you stop it! I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
Honest to God, I feel like I'm losing track of my identity.
This one's for the ladies.
Do it.
Who are you? Who? I really want to know. Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you? Are you?
Who the hell is that?
What is so funny?
I just think it's hilarious that you think you can stop being a proud Latin woman. But baby, you're always gonna be a Latina with an upside down exclamation point.
You promise?
And action.
All right. He looks like a serial killer, which is the kind of cereal I'd want to stay away from, like Oat Bran. Brandon.
Correct.
The one on the
Okay.
running the attic sting, right?
French fries are sold to McDonald's, whose founder is Ronald McDonald. Ronald.
You saw him without his pants on once.
Oh, it's not Reggie. Okay.
We all want to be appreciated for our unique identities.
Matarme. Elliot no te lo permitirá.
Seguro que lo haré. Yo me deja criar a Izzy. Finalmente tendré un bebé.
Y puedo pasar el resto de mi vida con el Turk, recorriendo todos los mejores waterparks del mundo. ¿Lista, Elliot? ¡Despéjate!
Bad dream, baby?
No. It was a great dream.
Bless.
Go back to sleep.
But when we decide to change who we are for someone we love,
Tutor or something.
What time is it?
Bless him.
All right, Jordan, you win. I miss you guys.
Miss you, Daddy. We'll call you tomorrow. Will we? No.
Cute.
Colonel Doctor. I call him that because he looks like that freaky Kentucky Fried Chicken guy. KFC makes coleslaw.
Well.
Roman Slosky. Incidentally, my favorite name ever.
That's correct. But you also lost the bet.
Not a KFC fan.
Nope.
That's not fair. Nobody knows your name.
You know what that means?
It's like this ammonia is seeping into my brain and making me violent and angry.
The size of the suit.
That's how it starts.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nice.
I felt good.
Wow. Awesome. So, fun fact, when my mum was living in the States with my dad and she would go to her medical appointments, they would write down Latina. So, she would have to correct them and say, no, I'm black where I come from, which was interesting. I think that I can definitely empathize with Carla about feeling disconnected from your roots. So for those of you who don't know, Indigenous Australia is made up of hundreds and hundreds of languages and dialects like most other countries. So my family comes from tribal countries that have 4 native languages. Really, we would only ever use 2 of them in conversation because the other ones, we don't live in those areas where those dialects or those languages are used. But I I generally feel a little bit disconnected a lot of the time, where I've also lost my languages because I can't speak those dialects to anyone else anymore. Because my mother was the last person that I could really kind of have those conversations with. So like I can speak to family that I still have in one dialect but not the other. But yeah, so I can empathize with that. And wanting to know where you come from is a real personal journey as well. So people want to do that at different times of their life. So that's, you know, to each their own. But it was really cute that Turk was, you know, taking in the Spanish and trying to learn a little bit more in the end there. That was really cute. I think it's interesting that they tried to bring Laverne's actress back again. Maybe fans were upset with what they did in killing her off, that they decided to bring her back in a different way. But yeah, she's not our Laverne though, you know, so it's a bit interesting. Was it Shirley is her character's name? Yeah, I don't know, maybe you guys can shed some light on that for me. But look, this was a great episode. I really, really enjoyed it. And it was cool to see Perry deal with his emotions and his loneliness. And him and Elliot, and that relationship, that dynamic is just like so funny. I'm glad we got more worthless peons. I just really think this was probably, both of these episodes were great. I really enjoyed both of them, so I'm really glad that we've got some bangers. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the reaction, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for future Scrubs reactions and other videos that will be dropping along the way. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!